Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Kingsford Offord School for today's day of NEPSAC Girls Volleyball Championships. Today for the 11 a.m., we got the Class B Championship between the Zebras of Groton School and the Tigers of Greenwich Country Day. Mike Walsh on commentary, joined as always by Jeff Lane on production. We thank you for joining us here on Be Big Live, presented by the Always On Media Group. And we got a matchup of the number 1 team and the number 2 team in the Class B bracket. Groton defeating Worcester Academy and Kingswood Oxford to get here. Greenwich Country beating Dexter Southfield and Greens Farm Academy to get here. And so these two teams will battle for the Class B Volleyball Championship here in the NEPSAC division. And the Tigers will get us underway, and it'll be Grace Gabin to serve for the Tigers. She'll send it forward, nicks off the net, and fouls just in front of Alicia Lang. And the Tigers strike first with an ace for Gabin. Gabin serves. That one dug out nicely. Set across, and Lang will let it go. It's blocked off the arms of Allison Liu. And it's an early 4-0 lead for the Tigers. Gabin to serve again. Dug out by the Zebras, across and in the middle. And off the hands twice, as it was Tatum Friedholm for the Zebras, pounding it through. Came off the arm not once but twice of Anna Hill. And the Zebras will have their first point of the match so far. Victoria Lang to serve. And Lang will serve. Lang gets it over. It comes off the hands of Caroline Cabrera. An ace for Alicia Lang. Gets the Zebras ever closer. It's now 6-4. We'll come back in for the Tigers. Service comes from Tatum Friedholm. Up in the air. Now over that far side, and a nice push shot there by Cara Lemitz. Head coach Morgan Withrow's Tigers are off and running here. It's now 12-5. Service comes from the Zebras. Dug out by Grace Capon. Now Capon with a push shot, but nice dig there coming from Ava Meyer. Tigers looking to attack again. A block. Nice rally here between these two teams. Now a push shot over the far side. Set up, and Lang will let go from behind and off the hands of Maya Steinhardt. And the Zebras have a little bit more momentum. They cut it to 12-7. Zebras get it over. Now to the back as dug out nicely and pushed forward. Rowan Trevino touches it over. As I believe it was Sophia Lang who dug it out. She will serve as it's now down 3. Lang dug out by Cabrera. Almost into the bench, but now pushed over by the Tigers. Zebras will try to get it over here. Nicely done. Cabrera with a dig. Push over the far side. Gapin will try to get over. Trevino gets a hand on it. Lang gets it back over. Cabrera hits it off the ceiling. Gapin will push it forward. Dug out nicely by Liu. And just putting it over his Lang, but unable to get it over the net. And the Tigers will take set 1, 25-21. Meyer gets it over the net. Dug out nicely. Set up over the far side for a push shot by Stella Lemitz. Dug out by the Zebras. Now over the near side, put over by Sophia Lang. Now in the middle, push up by Anna Hill. Dug out by the Zebras. Nice volley here to start set 2. Pushed over, but a nice dig by Grace Capon. Cabrera sends it over. Pushed forward by Cara Lemitz. Zebras will push it back. Put over by Katrina Yang. Dug out by Gapin. Over the near side, Cara Lemitz pushed it forward. Dug out nicely by Liu. Now push shot. Dug out again. And Trevino finally ends the rally. Meyer over again. Dug out by Lemitz. She'll get it back off the hands of a couple of Zebras. And Lemitz will restore a point. It's now 2-1. Sophia Lang will go out for the Zebras. Pushed over. Coming over in this near side. Trevino with a push shot, but dug out by the Tigers off the net. Cabrera will set it up. Lemitz will let it go. Dug out by Allison Liu. Push over the near side, and pushed by Alicia Lang over the net. Lemets lets one go, and that one catches it in. And we are tied at 3. So the Tigers answer with a run of their own. Millam gets it over. Dug out by Lou. Set over to the middle for a shot by Friedholm. Off the arm of a Tiger. And the Zebras cut in that lead. It's 10-9. It is now 12-9. Tigers with the service over. Zebras will try to get it back over. Dug out nicely by Ryan Millam. Now put over by Stella Lemets. Zebras will return off his scaffolding. Carl Lemets lets one go. Dug out nicely by Allison Liu. Now Lang will get it over. Now a kill from Stella Lemets comes. And the Tigers will extend their lead to 13-9. Meyer gets it over. Dug out nicely by Cabrera. Cara Lemets gets it over to the far side, and it's pushed over by Grace Capon. Now Alicia Legg steps into one. And handcuffed a little bit. Ryan Millam unable to make a play. We're now tied at 13 here in set number 2. Charlotte Darwin will set for it. Darwin gets it over. Dug out by Lou. Over the far side, Cheyenne Zhang unable to get it around the pole, and the Tigers will take a 2-0 lead into the set number 3. And they are 1 set away from a NEPSAC state championship game. Gabe gets it over. Dug out nicely by Sophia Lang. Pushed over, and Trevino steps into one. Comes off the hand of Capon. And the Zebras cut into the lead in half. It's now 2-1, the Tiger lead. Lang gets it over again. Capon puts it over. Now Lemets will push it down. Dug out nicely by the Zebras and pushed forward. Now Lemets will get another crack at it. And that one got blocked, but just outside. And the Zebras have put up 5 straight for a 5-2 lead here in set number 3. Stella Lemets to serve. Dug out by the Falcons, short of the net, but good recovery there by Ava Meyer. Now Cara Lemets steps into one, took a deflection. Alicia Lang with the hit into the net. And all the way back come the Tigers. We're tied at 8. Lemets gets it over again. Dug out by Sophia Lang. Now Alicia will get it over. And a hit there with a big one. Alex Atkinson had some force behind it. Now Groton will take a timeout. 12-8 the Tigers lead. We'll be back in just a moment with set number 3. You're watching the Class B NEPSAC Girls Volleyball Championship here on B-Big Live, presented by the Always On Media Group. It'll be Cara Lemets to serve again. Lemets gets it over. Dug out by Sophia Lang. Now pushed over by Tatum Friedholm. And the Zebras finally able to get a point, stop the bleeding, and regain service. It's 18-11 the Tiger lead. Cabrera sends it over. Dug out by Alicia Lang. Hit off the scaffolding. Lou lets it go, and it goes wide. And the Tigers, 2025 season, it's great. The Tigers roar their way to a Class B NEPSAC championship. At the end of 3 sets, it's the Greenwich Country Day Tigers who win the NEPSAC Class B championship. This has been a presentation of NEPSAC Girls Volleyball here on B-Big Live, presented by the Always On Media Group.